Hi guys, Steph here. Now, some of you people that collect and restore pens, you'll find pens out in the wilds or wherever you actually buy them from. You'll find pens that are not complete, or, well, they have something wrong with them. Now, I came across this pen. It was a little while ago, to be quite honest with you. It's been sat there, and it's now time to resurrect this particular pen. As you can see, it's a Parker 51, and once again, what you'll find in some cases, if you look to the top there, to the top of the hood or the shell, whatever you want to call it, you'll see that it's broken off at the top. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot you can actually do about that, apart from actually replacing the shell or the hood. You'll find these 51s with these broken tips, if you like, you'll find them quite often out there in the field. So I've got a 51. It's got a broken tip to the shell. As you can see, I've disassembled it. The barrel itself is a little bit dull. There's some micro scratches on it. What we've done, we've cleaned the sack inside the filler there, and as you can see, we've disassembled it. You can see the collector there. We've cleaned that. That's had a few minutes or maybe longer in the ultrasonic bath. We've also cleaned the nib. That's also been in the ultrasonic bath as well, so that's nice and clear. Incidentally, looking close up at the nib, I'm going to smooth the nib as well. And last but not least, you've got the feed there. You can see there. What we're going to do, we've had that inside the ultrasonic bath. Incidentally, this one was clogged up with ink, so what we've done, we've used the wire inside to clear the breather tube. But all in all, it's all nice and clean now, and all these parts now, including the feed, the ink channel is going to be cleaned, the nib will give that a polish, the barrel, that's going to have a polish. We've got to obviously replace the shell or the hood, if you like, because that's no good to anybody. And this pen, again, with a lot of pens, came without a cap. So what I'm going to do in this particular instance is something that I did a little while ago. I get my little sort of tray, if you like, full of parts, and you can see I've got lots of caps in there. We've got clutches. We've got inner caps there. We've got caps themselves there. You can see there's nothing inside, but most of these caps, as you can see, they're very worn there, very worn there, as well as a ding. Most of these caps have issues with them. So what I'm going to do, as I say, the pen has come as it is now. I'm going to replace the hood. We're going to clean everything. We're going to polish everything. We're going to get one of the caps that I've just shown you, and I'm going to hand hammer it. And we're going to put a little bit of put a jewel on top of the cap, but make it slightly different to make it a little bit more of a customized 51. But what I thought I'd do is just show you the pen as it came to me. It came, as I say, with a broken hood. It all needs cleaning, polishing. There was no cap with it, but what we've done, we've cleaned everything, ultrasonically cleaned most parts. So now what we're going to do, we're going to begin polishing, polish the nib, smooth the nib, polish the feed, etc. Get one of the caps that I've just shown you. We're going to hand hammer it. We're going to put a lovely jewel on the end, a little bit of a bit of a twist, which I'll leave until I show you the end result. But for now, I'm just going to leave you with this image here. This is how the pen came. So we're going to do all the work on it, and what I'll do, I'll come back and I'll show you the pen. Well, I'll show you the pen finished with a customized cap. So for now, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'll see you for now. So here we have it, a couple of days later, and here we have the rejuvenated Parker 51. As you can see, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, what we've done, we've cleaned everything as we said earlier. We've now polished the barrel. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And there's the cap. What we've done, we've hand hammered the cap. Let's give you a couple of different views. Let's turn it round. It's a little bit difficult in this bright light to actually show you. You can see we've still got the Parker clip there, and the little touch that I've given to the very top there is this. What I've actually done, I had a jewel I found that was in bad condition. I've sort of restored the jewel. I actually enamelled it, I lacquered it, and I polished it. So it's a highly lacquered and polished black jewel to the very top of the cap there, which personally I think looks absolutely great. Matches the barrel and the pen itself. So again, a little different touch there, I think makes it look very, very handsome. As I say, I've hand hammered the cap there. You can see to the bottom it's still got the Parker, and then if we turn it round it says 1 in 10 12 carat rolled gold to the back there. And if we take the cap off for you, let's just pop that to one side, and there's the hood we was telling you about. We've replaced the hood. You remember the other one had a broken tip, so it's now how it should be. Let's give you a sideways view. Let's show you the feed inside there. You can see the feed also is lovely and clean, and I even polished the feed as well. So everything has been rejuvenated. We've put a new hood on it. I've gone as far as actually to smooth the nib as well. So yes, for you people that like to see pens writing, what we'll do your writing sample in a moment. Let's take the barrel. You can see the barrel there, absolutely gorgeous. It's all been polished with this lovely gloss to it now. It looks like brand new. We've also cleaned the sack inside. We've even cleaned the sack protector. Even the little button to the end there has been polished, and the sack protector has been cleaned. As with these sack protectors, you can see it says Parker there, and then if we just turn it round slightly, it tells you, well, it's got the filling instructions for you there as well. So all in all, the pen is looking absolutely gorgeous. In fact, one thing I've not done, let's not break with tradition. Let's give you a couple of little views of the pen and the barrel. And in my opinion, for a pen that maybe in some cases would have actually just been thrown out, we've now got a rejuvenated Parker 51 with this beautiful hand hammered cap to the pen there, with this beautiful black enamelled and lacquered stud or jewel to the end of the cap. So yes, okay, it'll be interesting to see how the pen writes. So let's bring on some ink. I'll be quiet for this point. There we go. You can hear that sort of gushing sound, which is precisely what we want to hear. That tells us that everything seems to be working hunky-dory so far. So let's see how the pen writes. So what we have is a Parker. This is the 51. It's the Aerometric fountain pen, as expected, because of, as I say, I've smoothed the nib. It's writing lovely and smooth. Obviously with these pens, they're actually stiff nibs. There's no variation in the line. It's writing with a fine line. As you can see, you don't expect any flexibility from these particular nibs. Oh, there we go, slight skipping on the sideways stroke. But as I say, it's just been fully cleaned. We're dating the pen obviously around about the 1950s. Although saying that, this nib is I think it's 1959. It's a 14 karat gold, and it says Parker, and then underneath that it has England. So it's a 14 karat Parker England, dated 1959. So there you have it. There's a lovely writing sample. The pen's writing smoothly as you'd expect, with a lovely fine line. So let's pop the cap back on. Let's give you another view of the pen. Like I say, a little bit difficult to show gold with these lights, so I don't know how clear the pen actually will look on the video, but it's looking pretty good. Basically, to look at in real life, if you like, in my opinion, what we've done, we've rejuvenated a Parker 51, we've given it new life. Somebody will actually enjoy this pen. They'll get many years of enjoyment from it, from a pen that basically in some circumstances may have actually just been thrown out or put away to one side for spares. But as you can see, now we've got a beautiful, handsome, and don't forget, a one-off fountain pen. So it's not like a normal fountain pen. It's not a normal 51 with this custom cap, this hand-hammered cap. You've now got a fully individual one-off fountain pen, and in my eyes it looks very handsome. But that's my opinion. Don't be shy, leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me, do you like it? I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea obviously, but in my opinion it looks very nice. But as I say, the main thing is what we've done, we've rejuvenated a lovely Parker 51 that will now give somebody pleasure for many years to come, and a beautiful pen it is as well. So tell me what you think below, don't be shy, and hey, don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'll just say enjoy the pen, and I'll see you for now. Bye bye.